Hello everybody, this is Mateo, and it's time to go search for that golden enemy I was talking about. So first off, what you want to do is give Edge one of the ribbons because of a certain skill that this golden enemy uses. Also, use the siren on the 5th floor of the Cave of Trials and you will meet up with the golden toad. Doesn't really look all too dangerous, but it uses a toad spell on every single one of your party members and will turn them into toads unless you have ribbon on them. And then it has 7,777 HP and will run away rather quickly. And it also has perfect defense and perfect magic defense. So you can't hurt it. Which is why we gave the ribbon to Edge, because his throw can break through that defense. This is one of those times that you might want to use the knife, because that automatically does 9,999 and it will kill the toad easily. So keep that in mind. We're going to try again. And its toad completely missed. Great. So now let's throw stuff at it. Do we have a Fuma Shuriken? No, just regular Shuriken. So let's just hope. Okay, so we have it down to around 5,000. See, Kane only does one. And then he casts Blink, so you can't hit him with... Great, he retreated. He casts Blink, he casts Protect, he casts Shell, stuff like that. It's just really annoying. Maybe we could hit him with something better? Okay, his toad missed again. So let's try this. We don't have any Fuma Shurikens. I came unprepared. We're throwing Excalibur at it. Yes! 8,000. We killed it. Good job, Excalibur. We just lost it. And also Radiolent Flare, which is awesome. And then we're just going to fill in. We're going to open up all the other seals. Yang, you just want to have him attack. Use Porum and just have her cure as needed, like Rosa. Edward can just attack and Sid can attack. And that's basically all you need to know. So now here we are by the Crystal Palace on the moon. Now we can board our airship and head to the bonus dungeon. Dun dun dun! By the way, this is blind, because I've never been in here before, but it really doesn't go all too badly. There's the bonus dungeon. So it's just a little northeast from the Crystal Palace. So let's check it out. Okay, well then. This is around 50 floor dungeon, I think. So yeah, and every 5 floors or so you'll have a different trial with one of your party members. And if you have that party member in your party, then you can go do their trial. So I'm going to start off, and I'm in control now, by the way. That was a cutscene. I'm going to start off with the original party and just go from there. And there will be different types of floors. They're the maze type floors, which are just regular dungeon floors, like this one. And there's a lot of good treasure in here, by the way. Whenever I said that it was the best weapon, well, now there are even better weapons and stuff. And Goblin Prince has a double attack, otherwise completely normal. You'll find both new and old enemies in here. We have about 20% of the Bestiary left to fill just from this single place. So we're going to be working on that while journeying through and completing this place. But there are the random dungeon floors, there are puzzle floors where you have to solve a puzzle or a riddle or whatever. There are remembrance floors, which are basically like they took a floor from a dungeon in the actual game and copied it, put it in here, and you have to remember how to get through it. It's pretty easy, while also fighting monsters, so this will be fun and sometimes difficult to commentate over. But whatever, there's the treasure. X potion. See, that's from the very first treasure. A lot of the good stuff is hidden in the secret passages, as always. And now we have Echidna. Weak vampire spell, and that's pretty much it. You should be able to kill it otherwise, especially when it comes in on its own. See, weak to holy, that's why Cecil did 9,999. And secret passage. Where does this go? Over here, and where does this go? Another treasure chest with the phoenix down. Okay, maybe not always. The good treasure is in the secret passages, but most of the time, the Cave of Trials is a very nice way to get pretty good weapons and armor for your other party members who you most likely sold all the armor for. I know I did. So we're looking for a way to get to that door. Ominous music. And yeah, if I could just figure out, thinking it's a secret passage. Oh wait, no, it's just a regular visible passage. And yeah, these first few floors will resemble the Lunar path, except with a lot more forks in the road. But eventually they'll get more interesting. Here we have another secret passage, so we can head on over, around, and grab another treasure chest, which contains a dry ether, which is nice. Again, I will say ether and ether interchangeably, like Ashura and Asura. I just don't know which pronunciation is right, and I don't care enough to look. Here we have a remedy, so yeah, pretty disappointing stuff so far, but then again, it's only the beginning of the dungeon. There are a few very strong things that you want to look out for, but I'll get into those later. There's a treasure chest over there, but I never figured out how to get it. Oh well, it was probably something worthless anyways. And then it turns out to be the best weapon ever. That will, like, immediately pwn every noob. Okay, so head around. See, the treasure's like down there, and head down here. There's a secret passage somewhere, but oh well. And different music will play for each trial. This is the first trial floor. The Fabul music is playing, so you should guess that it's probably Yang's trial, and it is. For now, the room is all dark and stuff, but once you complete the trial, all the torches will light up, and that'll show that you've completed it, basically. But see, a portrait of the monk, you can't enter it, so let's just continue on. The exit from this floor is always in the back there. This is a floor of remembrance. It looks like one of the floors from Monster Fight. From the old waterway. Or whatever that was called. I don't remember. Oh god, we're screwed. But yeah, here we have the Crystal Dragon, which can cast Stop as a counterattack, and now Rosa is stopped. Otherwise, we have the Tiny Mages, which we fought a very long time ago, so pretty much anything could kill them now. We have Glare, which is a powerful fire or wind attack, one of the two. Entangle, which will paralyze a person. Physical attack. Stop as always. You already have him paralyzed. That's just being redundant now. And if we could kill him, that would be great. Crystal Dragon is one of the stronger enemies that we can find in this dungeon. Other than the bosses, there are a ton of bosses here. But those are all in the trials, and we'll get to those eventually. So now it's just a matter of killing off the little tiny mages. See, even Rydia can kill them in one hit. So, there we go. Apparently Cecil was stopped too. Oh well, we gained a level, so that's good. Moving along. We have Sahagan Princes, which are just like regular Sahagans, only stronger. Basically, most of the monsters are powered up versions of monsters that you've already fought. And where you can find them depends on what floor you're on. Like if you're between the monk and the next trial, then you'll find these guys and whatnot. So basically works in sets. Also, the floors are kind of random. There are like 7 or so possible floors that you could go through in an entire section between 2 trials, but you only have to go through 5 of them. So although you might not get the same order of floors, for the most part you should be experiencing most of the same floors and whatnot. I just felt like showing the entire trip so you don't wonder what's going on, and then I'll cut to the different trials as we need to go. Also, Kane has his health ending with 777, so now we're pretty lucky. And he just killed an enemy, which makes it even luckier. And if we could kill this Sahagan Prince and move on with our lives, that would be great. So, yeah. About 20% of the Bestiary is in this cave, by the way. I mean, we finished at like 180, 200 monsters. There are 250 something monsters in this game, so yeah, around there. It's quite a bit that we still have to do. Okay, we could head up here to grab that treasure chest, which contains cottage. That's nice. I bought 99 cottages, by the way. That should last the entire game, or this entire side dungeon. And yeah, now we have King Bomb. So much royalty. Zygon Prince, Goblin Prince, King Bomb. Next up there's going to be a Queen. Oh god. And then there's also the Ah, scratching my throat. What the heck? Blah. I'm sorry if I deafened anybody, but it caught me off guard. I'm just going to Bahamut these guys. Don't worry about MP, because every 5 floors you have a save point where you can use a cottage and whatnot, and... Great, Radia's dead. Cool. I hate King Bombs now. So we're going to bring her back to life and try Bahamut once again. But again, don't worry about MP, you shouldn't run out. If you do, then just use an elixir or something, you should have plenty. And half the... not half, but like a quarter of the treasure chests in this dungeon are elixirs, or stuff around there. There are quite a few mega elixirs that you can find in here. But, yeah, just don't worry about MP, cast Bahamut whenever there's a big group of strong monsters like these guys. And just move on with your life, it'll be a lot easier. It's better to spend the 60 MP casting Bahamut and having an easier time battling than have to spend like 100 MP on Rosa to heal. Okay, that still didn't kill them, so... okay, they're almost dead. And Kiraga just to heal up. And then Cecil, or Rosa, gets another turn. She shall attack it. I swear, if she kills it... okay, she didn't get to attack. Tons of Gillen experience, though, when Gil is near useless. Although you could use that to buy more elixirs at the Hummingway Abode. And more Fuma Shurikens from... what's... Cockle's Smithy, I think it was? That one place where we got Excalibur. Oh, this is easy. Antline's floor, we just gotta climb up the stairs. However, first we have the Lamia Queen. Ow! Okay. Shifting position in chair in a weird way so I can sit like, I don't even know, just more comfortably. Why I did it, I don't know, and why I shouted out, I don't know. Oh well. So there goes the Goblin thingy, and there goes the Leshy. So now all that we have left is the Lamia Queen. And just same thing as always. Mega Flare, why not? I mean, you're going to get a save point in like a floor or two anyways. And yeah, Lamia Queen has yet to do anything. It's because she's royalty and doesn't have to do anything. And we can move on. So this floor is memorable of the Lunar path that I accidentally cut out completely. But oh well, now you finally get to see what it looks like, I guess. Phoenix Down and whatever that was, and yeah. God, it's Edward's theme. Why? Still no trials that I can do with the party members that I have. Oh well, we'll get to those eventually. So, yeah. With that, we healed up, we can move on, save. That tablet on the right there is to leave the dungeon. And that's really only useful sometimes. I mean, if you have 99 cottages like I do, it shouldn't matter. Now for this floor, you want to memorize this guy's code. And then you want to step on those tiles with the same numbers. So I'm just writing it down really quickly. And then he'll mumble again, so... yeah, writing it down the second time or something, I don't know. But it basically, the numbers go in a clockwise pattern. You can see the 8 there, the 9 is above that, and then 1, 2, 1 is like in the top right corner, and then 2, 3, 4, whatever. So, yeah, it goes in a clockwise pattern, and 0 is right here. And once you put in that number, it will say that a door has opened somewhere, and oh gee, I wonder which door had opened. Maybe the only one in this entire room. And if you press the wrong number, it'll just like, it'll say something like, that's wrong. And whether you have to start from the very beginning, or you have to just continue from there, I don't know. And there are no monsters on this floor, and you don't run into a monster fight by putting in the wrong number, so that's fine. It's really just a little tedious but easy puzzle, which are the most annoying kind of puzzles. I mean, if it were difficult, then it would actually be fun, but whatever, there's a 7. The 8's over there. See, it works like a clockwise 9's there. And all the passages lead back to the center. It's not like 1 goes there and whatnot. There's 2. Next up we have 7, I believe? Or did we already press 7? We already pressed 7. No? A 5 maybe? 4? I forgot the code. Oh well, luckily I already did it. I just knocked the mic off my head a bit. That's cool. So yeah, really this is going to be difficult to commentate over until we get to a trial. But oh well, this must be done. 8 we don't need. Some of the numbers won't even be in the combination. There's a 7 again. There's the 6, and click a door open somewhere so we can finally leave this floor. And go to this much quicker floor. Basically, there will be a mage, the old man, who's looking for a book. And the book will be in one of the bookshelves. It's called Bestiary History, but that doesn't matter, you just find it in one of the bookshelves. And yes, you could go searching through all the bookshelves, or you could talk to people who will give you hints. Such as, oh, like it's in between 3 bookshelves or something. Or you could just search every single book. And some of them say, like, what book is in there, and you can see some interesting titles that people would actually read in this land. Otherwise, fine. See, it's in one of the 3 bookshelves that are lined up in a row, so we have to look up for 3 that are in a row. It's around here somewhere. Okay, so it's around here somewhere. Right there it is. It's in the last thing in bookshelf 3 in a row. It's in a random location, it won't always be there. But the library always looks like this. And by giving him the book, he will show you the secret passage out of this floor. Now, whether you can just go through here and not give him the book or anything, I don't know, but I haven't tried. Okay, this is a short little floor. Okay, animals are going to run into the shed, watch them carefully. So just keep count, like how many little people went in there, how many frogs, how many bombs, how many chocobos, whatnot, and then he'll ask you a question like how many frogs went into the barn. See how many toads were in total, and then he'll give you 3 options and you press the number that's correct. And then the chocobo will move and you can get your treasure chest. So just random guess there, so we can get the chest, which is a mega elixir, and then the chest will disappear and we can move on. But that's all that we have for this part. If you enjoyed this video, then rate, subscribe, like, whatever, comment, and I will see you all next time. Bye. The lights are on. Looks like we can do this trial. Or something, I don't know. Oh well, see you next time. Bye.